Previously on MinceRaft. Click. What the fuck just happened? Oh, it's a dispenser. Oh, that's awesome. So, what I want to do this episode is I want to show you guys, like, first off, the thing that Zach made. It's like a farm thing. Here, plant potatoes. Straight up plant potatoes, please. Yeah, badass. It worked. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MinceRaft. Today I'm going to be showing off one of the coolest things that me and Zach have done so far. Well, he did it and I kind of supervised and watched. I didn't do anything, but I was there. So I watched him build it, and it was kind of a one-man job because you can't really have two people programming Redstone at the same time. It's kind of like hard, but yeah, so to walk you through it, first off, there's the Redstone. I agree. Yeah, those guys have been there the whole time. If you go back through my old videos, those two chickens will still be there. Yeah. So, yeah, my treehouse, man, it's just such a pain in the ass to work with because I know that I need so much leaves because I'm planning on making that like a giant dome. And I need so much leaves, but I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get them because A, we don't have iron to make shears, and B, you need shears to get leaves. So... Also, I don't know what's happening to our testificates. This is the only one that we have left, I think. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what's happening to them. Straight up. Like, there we go. Like I dug him in the hole and he's still there. But there's none there and there's none over there. And I have no idea what happened to them. None. They're just gone. Maybe they're dead? It's a bit morbid of a thought, but I don't have any idea where they went. So as long as we have two, though, I think we should be alright in being able to build like a village. But without further ado, let's go ahead and show off what we've been making. It's actually an extremely good farm. Like, this is one of the... I'm really proud of this because like we actually like as much as I like said that I didn't do anything, we actually like worked on this together a lot. This is the redstone that goes around it to turn on and off the lights to turn on and off the spawner because we don't want to just be like hanging out here and there's like a bunch of mobs spawning. It's annoying. So I need to re-enchant all of this stuff, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. But as you can see, the redstone goes all the way around and it's all connected to one switch. You flip that switch, turns off the lights, starts the spawner. Then what happens is they can spawn in midair. And Zach calculated that it. Well, he didn't calculate it, but he counted out where all the because there's a spawn radius of this. I think it's like 5 by 4 or something. So he did 5 away, 4 to the left, or something less than that. I think it was 4 and 3. Yeah, it was 4 away, 3 to the left, and then he made a rectangle out of that. And so now they spawn in here whenever there's no lights, and then they fall into the water that we have running over here. It goes over there, falls down here, and you just plop down. They take a little bit of damage though, which kind of sucks, but then you just fall in here, and then we have like 3 buttons down here. One of this is to get your XP when you're done. You like flip it, and then once you kill them all, open it up again. But this is the best part. What happens is lights off, lights on. You know, I actually want to change this. I want to change it so that it's spawner on, spawner off, because this is a bit confusing. This could be seen as like lights on. Does that mean the spawner's on? You know, but it's like it actually means that there's light and it's stopping them from spawning. So when the lights are off, I can already hear them. I can already hear them coming. So now we're gonna test to actually see, because I haven't. Hey, what's up, bro? So now what happens is once you can AFK here, you can just like sit around, go do somewhere else, go do something else, and then you come back and it's packed with zombies. And actually Zach made this mistake once that cost me all of my armor. Like this is the last of it, and it's like almost dead. And what happened is it was packed with about 50 zombies, and he hit the wrong button. Instead of hitting this button, he hit this switch. That opened up and they all flew out. They just flew out. They exploded outwards. It was hilarious. So now what you do is before you actually go ahead and decide to kill them, you want to turn the lights back on, wait a little bit for the last one to fall through, Because the thing is, it kind of sucks when there's like one guy tanking all the hits, and because what happens is pressing this button. I think that's the last of it. Hit the button. Now we timed it perfectly. We like looked up a video or something that the timer of that piston, it goes on them. See, look at that. It kills all of them. We actually need to fix that. We need to make a buffer. Yeah, okay. We need to make it so that they actually just get pushed. They can't fall that far, is basically what I'm saying. That sucks. That sucks. Because the thing is, like, shit. Because what happens is, like, they fall down, and since they take a little bit of damage when they hit, yeah, you don't get anything from it. Okay, so we're gonna need to fix this up a little bit. I actually, because what happens is it used to look something like this. Hold on. Like this, where they fell down one block first, and then they fell down so that they wouldn't die instantly. Well, not die instantly, but won't take any fall damage, and that was actually so much better. And I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why he changed that. But we're going to have to fix it somehow. Actually, I'll see if I can fix it this episode. Anyway, this is the redstone contraption that we have going. Personally, I have no idea how it works. I'm actually just going to try to figure it out now. It's this button over here. This button gets sent to charge, goes over here. It activates this once, and then it goes over here, which... Oh, it goes to this, powers this block, turns this off for a second. I don't know what the point of this is. Anyway, how does this work? Oh, this is powering this right here. So what happens is when it turns this off for a second, it turns this on, which sends a constant charge all the way around here, which then this gets sent another charge once it gets hit, and then it turns this off once it gets hit with the charge. Then it goes all the way around here again, gets sent another charge, which turns this back off, I think. Let's hit the button and see what happens. Okay. So that's on right now. As soon as it hits that, it turns back off, and it turns off again. All this is turned on. And then, once this turns back off, that turns this off. And then this turns off. Okay, I think I get it. I think I understand how it works. What happens is you send a charge, which automatically powers this, and since it turns this off, it charges it again, which is the latch, right? And then when it sends all this all the way around again, and it sends another pulse to it, and it turns it off, it turns back, like it flips the latch again somehow. I have no idea, like, I don't know why it works. All that I know is that's how it works. So, also, I don't know why this is coming this way. Oh! So when this turns back on, it charges that. A lot of people who understand Redstone right now probably have no idea what I'm saying. They're like, you're an idiot. But I think that's pretty much how it works. This powers this, which comes back over, turns this off, which turns that off. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. All that I know is it works. So, what I can actually do is I can just move it over one. It'll be like really easy to do. One sec. Yeah, I'm going to move it over one and put a buffer. Just like, there you go. Cool. And, let's pull off one of these. Replace everything as we go, just because I don't want to, like, accidentally fuck something up. Piston. Here we go. Perfect. Now what I could just do, I could just move this over a little bit. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Here, here. And this. I think that should do it. Okay, now the question is this just one? Let's find out. Yep, it is just one. You don't have to make it go any longer. Cool. Awesome. Now the only problem else is this is kind of like, we got to back this one up a little bit too. That should take like 2 freaking seconds though, so let's go ahead and do that. Oopsies. Okay. So we want this to be here. Jump. 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 There you go, it's fixed. There you go. And that's how you troubleshoot, ladies and gentlemen. Done. So what happens? You click, click. Give it a second. A little bit of redstone circuitry for you. There we go. Now let's try it out. See if it works. What happens is that switch, it's literally an on-off switch. It just sends power to all the way around. All the frickin' way around. To this. This block powers this light right here, and then it goes down to this block. This block powers the light below it. This block powers this one, as you can see right down there, which is kind of cool. And it goes all the way around like that because it's like a pattern, which is it's a really smart design because it covers the whole area. So let's go ahead and check up on our zombies. Watch, they're all gonna fall through. Let's go ahead and turn that off again. Yeah, that was just gonna pop through. The other problem with this is I think the volume of zombies that comes through is actually smaller because they get stuck at the top. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix that, I think. You know what? I might have just been able to put a half slab down. And that would have fixed everything. Shit. Okay, I don't have any half slabs, do I? Are they falling down? Are they stuck up there? I need to check. I really do. Because the thing is, if they're stuck on the buffer, then we need to fix it. If they're not, then I don't. Are they stuck on the buffer? They are stuck on the buffer. Wait, there's only one. I thought there'd be more. There's only one, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So we don't need to refix it. Let's just leave it the way it is. It's not the biggest deal. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and see if our thing works. Let's hit the go button. And now we wait. This is good for XP this is amazing for XP farming, by the way. And I think 2 hits. 1. Yep, 2 hits. And they down to 2 hits. Look at that. Perfect. And you just wait. Click. Go ahead. Pick up your stuff. And there's a jackass up here. Oh, oh, oh. Fuck. Shit. Switch to the sword. Yeah, don't take any damage. Oh, fuck. As I said, I don't take damage. Cool. So, I really like the spawner. It's really nice. Like, it's really, all we really need to do is like, because the way that we're going to have it is like not have any of this area that you pass through. We're actually going to completely bury this. Like, we're going to make it so that you can't find this from the surface without digging. And then we're going to have the metro station, have this be one of the stops. Have, like, all of this around here be, like, an actual stop. And then, I'm not sure if anybody else got that notification from League of Legends, but I did. So I guess I'm going to have to go play a game after. Cool. So we're actually going to make this look a lot prettier. Right now it's kind of claustrophobic, and I don't like it, and it's ugly as hell. But we're going to pretty this up a little bit and fix some stuff. But essentially, that's what we've been doing. That's what we did yesterday. It took us like maybe an hour and a half. And I really like it. I think it's a great spawner. Like, it's really freaking efficient because you just sit here and you can be like, up, go play a game of League, come back. It's a huge stack. It's great. I love it. And, yeah. You guys gonna come down? Because we desperately need an XP farm just for ourselves. Because, I mean, the Blaze farm is annoying as hell. It's really annoying. And then what we're going to do is, since Zak has infinite glistening melons, we just have to have like a chest of splash potions of healing here. We just toss them on them and they die. It's great. You, look at me. Are they stuck up there? Nope. See, we're fine. We're fine. They just fall through. And now these guys are going to pile up like crazy. Another thing that we're considering doing is once we get, because we have another spider spawner over there, we're going to turn this into a sorter. and we're going to make it so that you see that testificate zombie, that villager zombie. We're going to have it so that like it has 4 different capsules that it sorts like the zombies into, and we check if one of them's a villager. If one of them's a villager, we cure it and we let him loose. If there's not, we just like drop them into like a pit of lava or something, and we just continue on with that. And it's going to be complicated, but I think we can do it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay. So now let's end this episode with Fight to the Death. I want to see if they all pop out. Click. Yeah, okay. It was a bit more dramatic last time. Imagine if there was 50 zombies in that one little area. It was nuts. How low is my sword? Oh, not that low. Fuck off, zombie. I like leaned forward to see it, so... Yeah, this is why you don't press that button prematurely, by the way, because now you have to individually fight all of them, which sucks. I don't even have a smite sword. I mean, I've got a really good sword, don't get me wrong, but it's still a pain in the ass. So, kids, remember, push that button. Make your day a little bit easier. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I actually did did some cool redstone stuff in this episode. Moved something over. I guess that qualifies as cool redstone stuff. And yeah, maybe you guys like this little change of pace, I guess, from the regular building. We're probably gonna be doing more redstone stuff, me and Zach, just because there's like some cool stuff that we can do now because there's like a lot of resources available to us. But other than that, guys, hope you all enjoyed this episode of MinceRaft. Thanks a lot for watching, and